This is a white supremacist president who attended likely his last sporting event in his disgraced role. As football rivals Army took on Navy in West Point. He made his way onto the field for the final time. The irony is demanding applause and cheers for someone who never cared to serve and attacks veterans on the reg. The chants of USA, USA rang out from the stands as he marched forward. And of course, the president who was airlifted to Walter Reed Medical Center after contracting the virus and used aborted fetuses to not die is maskless. As idiots like guy who works for neo-Nazis David Hookstad tweeted, their applause and approval of the servicemen and women clapping for Donald Trump, let's not forget, Mr. Trump started his Saturday by railing against Attorney General Bill Barr on Twitter for reportedly covering up a federal tax probe of Hunter Biden during the election. Then, of course, Mr. Trump then attacked the Supreme Court for unanimously dismissing the Texas Attorney General's lawsuit to try and throw out Joe Biden's election win in 4 battleground lawsuits. As he headed out of town to the game, President's Marine One helicopter flew over thousands of his supporters at a Stop the Steal rally in Washington, D.C. One commenter did reply to Hookstad on Twitter, I remember being on a Navy ship when Dick Cheney was VP. He had come for a visit in San Diego, and we were told if we did not clap and cheer that there would be consequences back at our division shop. Odd, a man with no courage who views the country as his piggy bank to fund his properties that are going under, losing millions of dollars on average every day, is not deserving of applause.
2 doctors from Queens, New York, helped the president dodge the Vietnam War in 1968.
Dr. Larry Braunstein was a podiatrist who rented a medical office from the president's father, Fred Trump Sr. Braunstein's daughter says that her father diagnosed Trump with bone spurs as a favor to Fred so that he wouldn't have to go fight.
And he handed me his Purple Heart. That's like big stuff. I always wanted to get the Purple Heart. This was much easier.
Trump's decision to abruptly cancel a 2018 visit to a cemetery near Paris where Americans who were killed in a World War I battle are buried. The Atlantic quotes several sources who say his visit was scrubbed because the president feared the rain would ruin his hair, and that he told senior staff, quote, why should I go to that cemetery? It's filled with losers.
He's not patriotic. He attacks Gold Star families. He attacks, for example, Sergeant Johnson, who was killed in Niger in 2017. He downplays the severity of brain injuries sustained by American troops from the retaliation of Iranian missiles after Qasem Soleimani was killed. He invited the Taliban to Camp David. Yeah, he did that. As Congressman and veteran Seth Moulton put it back in February, I left the State of the Union after Trump, a draft dodger who has mocked Senator John McCain, Gold Star families, and soldiers with traumatic brain injuries, started talking about the good he has done for our military. And that is exactly what the American people voted for. We are departing this monstrosity. In just a matter of days, we'll embark on a new journey.